What's up, chat? What's up, chat? I'm adjusting my eyeballs here. Woo! Getting started. Feeling. Mind exploded. Power Belly, 40 months of subbing. Papa Lockin, 7 months of subbing. Crafty Becky, 5 months and subbing. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. I see lots of good mornings. Good morning, friendos. Good afternoon to some of y'all. Good evening to even more of y'all. So, plannering, yeah. I think we're going to do, yeah, we're going to talk about maybe what I'm using for 2023. I think I've come to the, I hate to say final decision, but I've made a decision. Get composted. Did I say that? 32 months of subbing. Independence Mike, 22 months of subbing. Oh, I know what happened. I clicked the alert button. So y'all didn't get cheers. Let's go. Let's go. So there are your cheers since the alert button was off. Twitch notification was on time. Nice. High on second Monday, right? It definitely, like, I was very busy yesterday and I'm very busy again today. So we'll see how this stream goes. Up at 4:30 a.m. walking the dog. Rip. Dallas Pen Show week. Let's go, Pen Show friends. You need the distraction this morning? Good. You will you're in the right place for distractions today. I've got some unboxings, I've got some planner discussion I want to have. Some thoughts. Good morning, everyone. Is there more gray in the beard? There is. Like you get the gray in the temples and the beards. It starts to matriculate, and then the chinny chin chin. So yes, we have gray matriculation happening. So what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm an old dude. Plus, I'm wearing a dark shirt, so the gray stands out even more. But who cares? Gray's a good look. Gray's a good look. So. Unfortunately, I'm feeling pretty sure it's not the vid, but whole body aches. Oof, Mafia Geek, I hope you feel better. That sucks. Is that the verb, matriculate? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of matriculation. Beard mascara. We will definitely not be going to the Just for Men aisle in the grocery store. We will not be doing beard mascara. We will not be doing colors. We'll go all the way gray and all the way bald. I do not care. You do not care. Gonna breathe in and out and be grateful for every damn day. Let's go, chat. We're grateful. Gray's just what happens. Gray, bald, whatever. I've had it for much longer than a lot of people have. I'm very lucky in the amount and the coloration. What is happening, chat? I'm very lucky in the amount of hair I have and the color it has retained for the period of time that it has. Brooks, Murdoch, what did you walk into today? What is happening? It's strange that humans are so particular about the ornamentation of their hair. That's right. I'm very lucky and I do not care what happens. Like, I really don't. I'm looking for pens that I don't have. Can we do now? Okay, now subaquatic toaster. Now that I would be down with I don't know. I would hair dye before I beard dye. That just feels a little funny on my face. Kobathor, 22 months of subbing. Good morning. I'm going to go gray faster because gray takes colored dye much better. I got you. Purple shows up better on the gray without bleaching. That makes sense. I like purple. Like purple, if I colored my hair, I like the purple colors. The purples and the lilacs and the any of the grayish purple shades of gray. So, what are we doing, chat? I think it would be awesome if you only went gray in your spiky peak like a unicorn. Oof, I would be down with that. Rainbow beard emote, Brad? Yeah, I would. I don't know why. Like, I would shave my beard before I would dye it, but I would dye my hair. Like, I don't care. I don't know. There's something about just the color on the face would, I think, annoy me. But color anywhere else is fine. Nails, hair, I don't care about any of that. Frosted beard? Maybe. That means I would have to grow it out further too. What are we doing, chat? Who did this? It's the portal's fault, isn't it? It is the portal's fault that we decided to talk about this. All right. We got stuff to do today, chat. You need a haircut when I do. The color's getting cut out. Thinking of going black and teal on the next round. Nice. Good afternoon, Shroskin. Hey, Darrow, how are you? You're not going gray, you're going Fuyu Soyu gun. That's pretty accurate. Girls are trying to get me to dye the beard. Yeah, not only would it feel weird, I would be like aesthetically more like uncomfortable like looking at myself. Like I would feel uncomfortable always going like, what is happening here? Where the hair, I wouldn't care. Don't dye the beard. Yeah, that seems like a no-go to me. Seems like a no-go. So anyway, hi. This is a stream about pens and paper and stationery and ink and journaling and planning. But we're talking about beards and hair dyes right now. So that's what you get when you come to the Pen Addict stream. Dye your hair with fountain pen ink. That's not a bad idea just because it would be so temporary. Had to make sure I was in the right stream. Hair Talk with Brad, right? 3, 2, 1, lift off. What is going on? They changed the boosts. We did it. We're boosting this stream with 800 recommendations. Okay, so Twitch is doing the bribery thing, which, you know, it's a thing. So the more hype, the bigger the hype train, the more publicity this stream gets. And y'all know how I roll. It's like I don't care. Like it's hey, awesome to have. Hey, appreciate it. But like yeah. So like if you get like a tier 5 hype stream, I think the email came out that they will like push you to the front page. It's like, nah, that's okay. Like if it happens, it happens. Like I'm not ever gonna push those things, but it's fun to see. My husband has a coworker that colors his hair and beard, clashing colors. Oof. Good for the brand. You know me, head full of ideas. It's all about the brand. I will say, I gotta show y'all something. My shirt today is very on brand. It has a pin sleeve on the sleeve. It's got a pin holder on the sleeve. Check that out. That is mega on brand. So we'll just leave that there, this stream. Super on. Does it have one in here? No, these are just regular pockets. Regular pockets. So yeah, we have sleeve pin. I wore this shirt in San Francisco. I carried a Sharpie in there. I'm bad at capitalism and SEO. Yeah. I had a call with my friends at Plotter yesterday, and we were just, it was just general chit-chat, catching up on things, and they ask about how I think about things, and they're picking my brain about things they want to do in the future. And I basically, like, one of the topics came up just about how I see things, and it's like I would get thrown out of business school like in the first month. It's just not gonna happen, right? Like I don't business that hard or that efficiently to like be able to talk to like big companies about how they run their business, So I thought that was funny. Country Girl Plans, welcome. Glad you made the live stream. Glad you check it out on YouTube. A lot of people find that useful. So I'm glad I started moving those videos over. It's really good. What did you miss? Oh, jerk face. You literally missed it all. And it's a conversation you would appreciate. It was about hair and beards and dyeing of said hairs and beards. What did I miss this past month? Have you been in Italy again? We're dyeing Brad's hair. The problem with genuine authenticity is that marketing has turned that into a brand image, so it's even harder to find anything real. Yeah. But how are you going to get that gig at Lamy? I know full well I will never get that gig at Lamy. That is not going to happen. I briefly tried to get a second job in retail a few years ago. I can't do it. Yeah. NJ just busy. I had a high school friend who dyed her hair with Kool-Aid. It was neat until it rained. Yeah, that did used to be a thing. That absolutely used to be a thing. I think it's still a little bit of a thing. Seeing some of my kids' friends with the the halfway, like the weekend dye job type of situation. There's a gig at Lamy. No, there's not a gig at Lamy. It's just I've always had a Hire Me Lamy campaign going. Because I want them to do things that they are extraordinarily capable of doing, but refuse to do because that's who Lamy is, and rightfully so. Again, bad at business. Lamy knows what they're doing. I just like to yell. If you want to see a gorgeous rainbow beard, image search Lar D'Souza and beard. His wife does a full rainbow. I would have to have like a mega beard, like if I went full like rainbow. Speaking of YouTube VOD, an old in-laws Addict video popped up in my Rex and I didn't recognize you at first. No, that's funny, head full of ideas. I forget that. Did y'all hear that? That's Toby's playing with his toy. That's funny. Speaking of Lamy, a few weeks back, saw Lamy displayed at local Staples. I was shocked. Yeah, so Pens, Pencils Plus, they have been making a push, at least here in the U.S., to have some small retail stuff, smaller retail, pop-up stands and things like that. So, Toby, come here. Come here. You want to see your toy? Give me Beard. Oh, Toby's toy's name's Beard, but not because what you think. Come here. Come here. Let's show your friends your toy. Come here. Come here. Bring him here. Yeah, that ain't happening. Come here. You want to show me Beard? Come here. Come here. I'll throw him to you. Come here. Come here. He doesn't like to give him up, so he has this little toy. It's a beer. Like my daughter bought it for him. It's like obviously a squeaky toy, but it's like a mug of beer. And he nests with Beard is the name of the toy. So he's carrying him around in his mouth and he's walking around. He will walk him around the whole house like 3-4 times, just like nesting, trying to figure like a little place to go hang out. So there we go. Hey, this is a stationery stream. How's it going so far today? We did talk about this pen. So the eternal toy struggle, would love for it to be thrown, but hate to give it up. Yeah, he just stared at me and was like wagging his tail. He's like, I'm not coming over there. And he's been back and forth twice now since I've said that. He's going out now, and he'll probably be back in just a minute. Squeakers last about 5 minutes in our house. Yeah, there's very few toys that Toby hasn't completely destroyed, and this has been one of them so far. So after 2 weeks of testing Kala, Winter, Dawn, Pitman, and Ink, and all my needle points doing custom grinds, all the grinders you can name. Guess what? Won best needle point with a Chris line. Do you like extra fine, no customization? Interesting. Is that that's just like a stock nib, like a very like less than $10 pen, right? That you can buy. Cool net with the 22 months of subbing. Let's go. So those delikes are just something like you can pick up like randomly, like clamshell packaging, right? Am I thinking of the right pen? All right. Let's do a couple things real quick. Wow, words are hard this morning. Real quist. I think that was between quick and fast. I think quist is a combination of quick and fast. Let's do a couple things real quick and real fast turned into real quist. Stock nib 20. Okay, here's Toby again. He's back. Still walking. Looking for a place to put him. He's walking. He's going to try the other side of the table. Oh, he's up in the chair now. We might have a home. He's going to dig in a blanket. Yeah, he's nesting. He's digging in a blanket. He's nesting. All right. We might have found a home. All right. More coffee stat. That is probably true. I probably do need more coffee. I've been very busy this morning, so I didn't have my proper complement of coffee. All right. Let's handle a couple bits of business, and then we'll get into it today. Keyboard. Come here, keyboard. First up. I'm giving away the pen I reviewed yesterday, the Secure Craft Lab 002 gel pen giveaway. Y'all saw me unbox this on stream not too long ago. I really enjoy it. It's just not better than my orange 005. So I don't need two $50 Secure Craft Labs pens. So we're giving this one away on the blog. So is that a vape pen? This is one of the more vapey looking pens on the market for sure. It's a great pen. I really enjoyed it. You can tell like in the review. Whoops. In the review, like it wrote really, really well, right? The refills are great. The refills are just extremely expensive. And small. They don't last very long. So it's a great pen. So go enter that on the blog. that is today's or this week's giveaway. So you can go get to entering that. Just launched this morning. So yeah, go check that out. We got some entries going. Secondly, we had some updates to the St. Jude raffle. We have about a week left in the raffle, I believe. So some of the new things, let me do something real quick while I'm thinking about it. From the review, I thought you'd keep it. So let's talk about this. So I enjoy the pen very much. I would keep the pen if I felt I was going to use it a little bit. The problem is I have a similar pen with a similar refill that if I set them side by side, I would always pick the orange one. So I am giving the yellow one away. If it's an expensive pen and it deserves more than to just sit on my desk, right? So that's kind of how I think about it. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means that I've got a lot of stuff and I can't use it all, and I would rather y'all have it. Like, that's kind of my deal. So let me, while I'm thinking of something, I need to send a text about the St. Jude thing. We're going to go through this in just a second. I'm still looking over that antique glass looking Tesori. So stay tuned to my Instagram. I'll post a picture of the nibs we got for those. All right, apologies. I needed to send that real quick. Nib Wars, 31 months of summit. Let's go. Brad, what shirt is that with the pin pocket on the sleeve? It's a Patagonia. It's like a Patagonia shop shirt. I can't remember the name. If you email me or something, I can find the link to it from where I ordered it. I mean, for the proper name of it, I can't remember. They didn't have many of them. They had like a brown one, blue one, and a gray one. Can't recommend John Tello's work enough. I got one in Orlando that I can't stop picking up. I really love my Tesori pens. Must say I'm enjoying my vintage Parker Vac with a stub nib. That's nice. I would like a Parker Vac with a stub nib. Brad, did you order the Bung Box 823? Yes, we'll talk about that in just a second. So, I think we maybe talked about this one last week. This is the pocket pen, the River City pens. Yeah, we talked about it because we were talking about the name of it. So, I showed you all this one last week. And the retro 51 30th anniversary Tornado Rollerball, which is right there on the desk. And then we have, I think new since last week, is we have an Amarillo Stationery kit. The BSC ink sample case, the A5 clip folio, and the La Libertaria notebook set. I actually have these in a box. We're going to unbox these today because I want to check out this ink sample case. That's pretty cute. I like this. So thank you, Eric. In the chat, if y'all aren't familiar, Gamma in the chat is Amarillo Stationery. So we have this little set. And then I got the bomb dropped on me. Just a random email from my buddies at Bungu Box. Said, hey, would you like this pen for the raffle? And can I tell you how little I had to think about that? So this is in the raffle now. This is the Bungu Box 10th anniversary 823. Extra fine nib only. They hit me up over the weekend, and I was like, yes, please. So that is now added to the raffle. So if you're not familiar with what we do for St. Jude every year, take a look here. All the details and all the giveaway items are in this post. We'll probably go through the whole list again like Thursday and then maybe Tuesday again, because I have more stuff to add this afternoon. This is the most recent edition, so I keep adding on the main post at the bottom everything new that comes in. So I have some blank slate gift cards. If y'all aren't familiar with blank slate, you'll see that this afternoon. I will add that in, and then I've got at least one more thing that I'm working on. Trying to see. So we're not done yet, chat. We're not done yet. That was really awesome of Bungu Box. Like I had no idea like this was in the cards. It was just really, really nice. I appreciate the support of all the retailers, all the small makers, everyone in this community. Like I was talking to Plotter yesterday, and I was telling them I've never seen like just such a big batch of like new people in the community and everything like going like super well right now. Like that doesn't mean everything like every retailer is like blooming or every small maker doesn't have their challenges. But I've been doing this a long time, and I've never seen like the level of positivity around this community being just as good as it is right now. So I don't know. Like I'm obviously biased, right? I get to do some pretty cool stuff and talk to some pretty cool people all the time. So is Plotter donating something too? No, they're not. If I asked them, I'm sure they would. I haven't asked anyone for any giveaway stuff. Like this is just all comes about naturally. Again, I'm bad at that kind of stuff. Plus, Plotter's stuff is stuck on a boat anyway, so they're stuck in customs, all the new stuff. So yeah, like I was just explaining, like there's just this feel around the community right now that it's always been great, but like I think we're really hitting a stride with the amount of new people coming into our little world that we've been around a lot. A lot of us have been around for a long time, but seeing the continued new people coming in and the continued support and the interest and the fascination with learning about this stuff, I could not be more positive about what we're doing in the stationery community in the big picture. So that's my thoughts. So yeah, we got this. Thank you, Bungu Box, for doing that. I did order mine. I got what was I toasty treat about the third or fourth night I got mine. It was while I was in Orlando. I actually got messages like, Brad, did you get in yet? And I was like, oh, I should go check, because I hadn't checked my email while I was at the Orlando show. And I looked, and the first email I see was from Bungu Box. Hey, you don't run out of time to order your 823. I was like, what? So that's how far behind I was in ordering mine. So I did get to order mine. I ordered a medium nib in mine because I had a fine cursive italic in my clear, and then I ordered a medium in this, and I'll probably keep it stocked, but you never know. You never know. Currently reading. As a newer fountain pen person, I'm definitely impressed with this community. Good. Currently reading. I love hearing that. Anxiously awaiting my shipping notification. When do they start shipping? Later this month? Like another week or so, maybe? I don't know. So that's good to hear, since I was kind of bummed this weekend with regard to how difficult it is to get vendors for the show. First show since 2019. Would this be Denver show? Yeah, like not everything is perfect, right? Rewizzles. There's definitely challenges all the way around. And right now there is a pace of shows thing going on where people are having to decide, like, you know, when things are rolling every 2 weeks, it becomes a big ask for vendors to hit every single thing. So like I get that, like it's definitely a challenge. Can I ask how much was the Bungu Box pen? I have no idea. I just clicked a lot of buttons. Low 300s, like completely reasonably priced. Low 300s, I think, right? Y'all can tell me. 385. Oh, high 300s. So sorry, Darrow. Thank you. So, which, like, I wouldn't even blink at that price for this pen. So, there you go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So, it's actually probably, yeah, 5,500 yen, or 55,000 yen, excuse me. Oh, 50,000 yen. Sorry, here's the page. So, whatever that, yeah, less than a Sailor Pro Gear standard. So it's about it's the cost of a Pro Gear standard or a 1911L, right? Yes, like 380 with shipping. So hang on, we're doing stuff with chatters in chat. That's kind of cool. The clip just doesn't do it for me. Love everything else, but the clip just looks cheap to me. Oh, on the Pilot, I mean, it's just like, I like it because it's the classic Pilot clip they've been using for, what, 50 years? So bummed I missed out on that. How did y'all get the notification anyway? So it was a 2-phase thing. So they had a sign-up list that was very, like, time sensitive. So they closed that out very, very quickly. And then they went down that list to send out these notifications. Hey, you've been chosen to buy the pen. Enjoy your alert, Toasty Treat. I do love that it's silver furniture. Thanks to the Pen Posse meetup this past weekend, my wish list for pens and inks has increased. Nice. I want the Pilot to make E95 in different colors. Wouldn't that be great? Pilot's another one of those that they really, really have a... All right, see you, Mike. Have a good day. I replied to your text. I don't know. Yeah, just check it later. Yeah, so it was a sign-up sheet that, like, was 11 p.m. Eastern time. I set an alarm to sign up for. And then they closed that off after X amount of signups. There was only 200 pens. And then they closed it off after probably like 300 signups, did a raffle. And then if you got picked in the raffle, they sent you a link to buy the pen. For Pilot to make anything in new colors is like pulling teeth. That is factually correct. Yeah, so sign-up sheet was closed within a few minutes. Yep. Like I was like within the first minute or two I'd signed up, and then I was like in the third or fourth batch of purchases. So good morning, all the hobbies. All right. Yeah, this is a really abnormal opportunity for a pen. This never in my wildest dreams would I thought this would have happened. Stars aligned, I was able to purchase it as a birthday gift. Nice. Got on the wait list, but no pen. I hear you. Pilot makes a lot of VP colors that are in-store Japan exclusives. Yeah, they do. But for some reason, the 823 is a kind of a no-go from Pilot's perspective, which they've broken the seal a little bit over the past couple of years. Her Bongbox requested another run, and Pilot said nope. That I can confirm. That. I was happy to get an FM. I would have ordered the FM. That was sold out by the time I ordered, so I went wider instead of finer. So I went with medium instead of like extra fine. I think with a bigger pen and a larger ink capacity, I didn't want an extra fine nib necessarily on mine. And if I eventually do, I can get this modified. I'm pining my hopes on a fancy LE pen from Japan on that Clematis. It's more my jam. The 823 is nice. Yep. I hope this success makes for more color varieties in the future. Hopefully not lottery based. Right. Pilot 74 colors are pretty wonderful. That's one they do tend to play around with. Yeah, went for the FM as well, and settled for the F. Yeah, since I already had the fine, I went for medium. So, all right. Let's do some breaking news first, chat. Let's do breaking news. Brad has chosen his planner for 2023. Breaking news. I got the M. I have a Smoke F. It lasts forever. Yeah, I'm like you, L. Kirby US. Pilot, please give us money and take us more colors. Yeah. Breaking news, Brad has chosen his planner. Allegedly. I still got time to change. Y'all have known me long enough. So this is a 2-part. Well, Thunder Viking has been paying the most attention. Yeah. So we're not going planner less, but we're going less planner. How about that? So, and let's discuss what I'm talking about. So, I've used the Hobonichi Cousin most of this year. Very much enjoyed the product. One of the best products I've actually used, and wouldn't hesitate to use it again if that's what I wanted to for a planner. So we'll cover this in a podcast, probably not next week, but maybe the next week after that. So you might hear me repeat myself or elaborate more on the show. But it's basically my biggest planner challenge is living with redundancy in tasks and notes and to-dos and trying not to duplicate those things, even though like I'm okay with that to a degree. Less planner. So I'm kind of reverting back to the pre-Hobonichi times where I just had like a little weekly checklist. And this is what we're going to use for part 1 of this. We're going to go back to the small dated planner page in my plotter. I really nailed my idea of what I wanted with the plotter narrow size, right? So I've had this size, the A5, the bigger A5 size, and you can use it as a planner in a notebook. I'm still committed to selling this A5. It is not in my workflow right now. So I'm going to go to the weekly schedule plotter. And then what I've done, since I committed to this, as of yesterday, I ordered the monthly pages as well, so I can have a broader month. What about the planner? So this is kind of reverts back into the planner idea, right? So I've converted the planner into a paper testing book, which is great. The planner is right here. We can break that out later or another day. It's awesome for what it is. I love the William Hanna planner. I love the Hobonichi Cousin. Try to figure out the things that work best for you. So this is good that I can just have my weekly schedule in here, which I like. So Inky Love bought a Hobonichi Weeks. This is like the weeks, but just in the plotter system, okay? So that's all that this is. So it's that same weeks, Hobonichi Weeks layout, but designed for the plotter. Because I've been using this like really well so far. Like we're just only getting into like the running task list is like it's working for me. And then like other project stuff over here is like working for me. So we're going to continue to build this out next year. We're going to add in the weekly schedule and the monthly calendar. So size matters, smaller is better. I do like the size of it very much. So that's what we're looking at. And then will it get too thick pretty soon? No, because I'm not going to put this whole thing in here, right? So I could just do like a quarter at a time, right? Plotter paper, I do believe fits in Filofax. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they are interchangeable. Definitely try the paper before. So one of the things that someone had tweeted me, they bought different paper sizes just to see what they liked as far as sizes go, because Plotter does use some interesting sizes, right? So that's not all, as they say. And I hope Slumberland Studio is paying attention right now. So I can get a Filofax punch. Is that what I need? Like one of the generic Filofax punches? That's not all, chat. So this is going to be my planner system. Most of my tasks are digital. And I'm okay with that. But I also like to have a journaling aspect to things. So we did this. Y'all know what this is? I like to have, one of my favorite things about my Hobonichi was actually recapping my day, right? Just getting here, what is the boost nonsense? We talked about that earlier. We'll recap later. One of my favorite things about the Hobonichi wasn't necessarily keeping the tasks and to-dos and notes. That was cool. But what I did was I like to have the journal aspect of it to just think about a few things. So what this is the Hobonichi 5-year journal. So let me open this up. I opened this up the other day, but I haven't even opened it up here. So I got the smallest one. So there's A5 and is this A6? What size is this, chat? Is this A6? A6, thank you. So yeah, this is a commitment. Oh my God, Toby. Toby finally got tired of laying down. And here's why I bought the 5-year in A6. Because they'll be out of this paper next year. That's why I went with the 5-year instead of a 3-year. And that's why I did it this year. Do they make covers for the 5-year? Yes. I failed at the A6 5-year twice. Yeah, so I'm not afraid. So my only question really is what do you use these pages for? I guess just extras. You could almost just write all the way across, right? Like this, because they're like sublet over here, except for the bottom. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go lists. Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. Coverless. At least for now, coverless. I did not order a cover for this. I don't really want a cover because it's probably going to stay at my desk most of the time. Want to explore? Thank you for the 9 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Multi-year journals are fantastic if you keep it up. Mine is kind of sad looking with all the empty space. Pick it right back up, right? So we'll see. I ordered the 5-year A6 this year too. Yeah, so number one, if I'm going to do this, I thought the size was less intimidating than the A5. A5 is in the Ooh La La seed. Nice. So I think this will be too thick for the A6 seed. The A6 seeds would really be better, or for the Techo sizes, which are probably 2/3 the thickness of this. So that would fit the A6 seed. But I'm not too worried about the cover. We'll get it beat up. I did A5 5-year for 2023. Oh, nice, Miss Cookie. I just ordered the Midori 5-year. Yeah, I mean, the Midori 5-year is great, too. All that stuff. Next, in the gift away, Brad 5 years journals with 4 years blank to be used. Thank you, Starbucks. I appreciate the support. You know me well. That's hilarious. The A6 seed fits the regular Techo. Yes, Kobathor. Exactly. Next week's giveaway, Brad's 6-month filled 5-year journal. I love the faith that y'all have in me, because it's actually factually correct. So yeah, so this is gonna be coverless because it'll probably it's gonna stay in the house. I didn't need to drop more than the notebook on a cover to literally sit here at my desk. I'm cool with that, right? It's not even gonna get that banged up. So Plotter, weekly schedule, 5-year journal, everything else digital, okay? That's what we're doing next year. That's the plan as of September 20th, 2022. That's my 2023 plan, is little plotter. I wish I had the 2022 refills just to finish out this year, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. I still have my Hobonichi if I want to use it. And then this, I bought the A6 size just for volume, right? I was, it's not as overwhelming to think about. And I bought it 5-year this year because still has the traditional Tomoe River paper in it. So if you're going to make the commitment and you're a Tomoe River fan, this is the year to make the commitment, right? So that's not a sales pitch. It's just a fact, right? And that played into my decision. If I'm being perfectly honest, that played into my decision. There you go. The William Hanna Plana always has its day. It's such a good book for what I have it as now. Whoops. Like it's, gosh dog it. Hi, there's a Fuji. So, it's great for like testing and just grabbing stuff out and playing with things. I could not be more happy with this notebook. I just don't use it daily. Can you put some fray check on the ribbon to stop it? Probably. I'm not overly concerned because I'll probably have what I'll probably use is this. I should just go ahead and put that in there because I've used, I wouldn't care if the ribbon got dinged up. So I'll probably use this in here. That's a good size, right? My little Esterbrook sheets. But yeah, otherwise, I could probably just burn it, honestly. So we'll think about doing that. But we'll go ahead and put that in there now because I've already stolen 2 of the 3 elsewhere. All right. So there's the plan for 2023. I think I got there. We'll see what happens. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the plotter setup. This plotter is for sale. Brad, thanks for trying with all the journals, though. That way we can buy with informed decision. Oh, yeah, no problem. And, I do not understand my limitations, right? There's things I will straight up not start. And I'm pretty slow on trying something like the 5-year journal. I've been thinking about that for, the entire year of, will I use it? How will I use it? Will I commit to it, right? It's all this process stuff that, I overthink everything. Y'all have been around me enough to know that it's just oh, here goes Brad again with his shenanigans. So, all right, let's do a giveaway. And then I have 3 boxes to unopen here that I think 2 of them are raffle stuffs for the St. Jude's raffle. But let's do a giveaway since we've been going for a little while now. Let's do a giveaway. Love Brad shenanigans. I think we all think everything. It's in our nature. Yeah. But you overthinking means we don't have to. Mistakes are valuable, right? Mistakes are valuable information. And let's face it. I'm not making an operating table decision here, right? I'm deciding, do I need another Hello Kitty pen? Let's be very clear. All right. So here, we got to see why I can't really move. This is our current situation, so I can't really move the chair. We finally gave up with our toy from nesting. We needed a break. He needed some alone time. So I'm going to see what I can reach here. And then we'll figure it out. I probably need a 3-part Toby emote to where he can just be laid out like that. All right. Let's see what I can get without running him over. Let's do this. We've done one of these before. Let's do this again. Let me make sure it's got everything before I give it away. This seems like it's missing a part. Oh, because it opens like this. It is missing a part. We're not going to give this away. It's not even a whole set. Okay, we will give it away, but we'll give away something else with it. So what this is... Oh, I just realized I didn't set up my camera. That's cool. I was wondering why it looked crappy. Professional streamer. There we go. It's a little better. Professional streamer. All right. So this is the Swiss wood set, which came with the 2 Swiss woods. I stole the pine out of here. It did have a pine in there. So I'm going to grab a journal of some kind to give this all as a set. So it's got this, an eraser, and a sharpener. This was like crazy expensive set. This is like a $25 2-pencil set type of situation going on here. But I've stolen one of the pencils, so we're going to add in a notebook. Let me see what I can reach. Oh, he moved. Sweet. Thanks, buddy. Oh, let's do this one. This will be a good pencil notebook. Like these Deniks are not necessarily like fountain pen friendly, but they're really good pencil and like standard pen and marker notebooks. So let's do this notebook and this 1 pencil set of the Stinkwood. So Stinkwood and notebook set. Oh, Gamma Gamma, that sounds brutal. All right. All right. This giveaway is open. Exclamation point raffle to get the partially filled Stinkwood set and this Denik notebook blank. So this is blank, 150 pages, 60-pound text paper on the interior. Speaking of this, pencils, is Subaquatic Toaster here today? We're taking attendance today. Is Subaquatic Toaster here? Subaquatic Toaster. So Subaquatic Toaster, I went to the mailbox yesterday. What day did I go? Maybe Friday. We got the hookup from Subaquatic Toaster here. So we're going to use these new Doraemon. It sent me some notes along with some really cool pencils, some OG pencils, and a sampler pack of pencils, and a cat sticking their face in pencil shavings. That's a white cat with a graphite beard. What's the cat's name, Subaquatic Toaster? So that's a white cat with a graphite beard. His name is Chester. Chester's looking fancy there. So we're going to use one of these new. So I now have a stack of new giveaway winner stickers to use. So this will go right there. So thank you, Subaquatic Toaster. I finally went. So the cat picture needs to go in here, right? If you send me pictures of your pets, I'll magnetize them to the wall here. So thank you, Subaquatic Toaster. I'm anxious to test out these pencils. And maybe we'll do a giveaway in there. I think that's what you said. One thing I could maybe do a giveaway. All right, let me set this back aside. All right, let's pick this winner because we got a lot more to cover today. Power Belly 51, if that is your real name. I like these stickers because I can actually fit people's names on them now. What up? You're the winner. You're the winner. I like the stickers because they're not questionable. I question your taste. No, I did not see that, Reed Wizzles. If you don't mind and you have it handy, I would like to read that. I did not see that. Power Belly, you're the winner. Email me your shipping address, please. Oh, we have too much of a mess going on here, chat. Too much of a mess. All right. Congrats, Power Belly. That's all you. All right. Let's open up a box from Gamma Gamma. This is the Amarillo Stationery stuff from the Pen Addict St. Jude raffle that Eric so kindly sent. Because I'm going to check out a couple of these things that he sent. Thank you, Rewizzles. Let me open that up real quick so I can save it. Yo, Gamma Gamma, if you're in there, or anyone, grab a link to Amarillo Stationery. God, this is so cute. If you don't mind. Wow, that's a serious amount of notebooks. I need to keep this box. All right, throw us a link to your shop in there, please, for those not familiar. So I'm going to keep this box. So all of this stuff is in the Pen Addict raffle for St. Jude's, helping to raise money for St. Jude's. And please feel the cover of the notebooks. They're so buttery. Okay, I will. This is so intriguing to me. Cour sur toi. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I just like the look of the notebooks. Unselling Wizard, how are you? So this is the cutest little, yeah, so it had the inks on the back. Yeah. I'm trying not to like damage anything here. So how cool is this? So it's a little ink sampler kit from Blue Star Crafts. Blue Star Crafts makes those the pen trays that I like so much. Is that correct? So this little ink sampler set. How cool is this? So there are these little baby ink vials. Glass. Is this glass? Or these might be plastic. These glass are plastic. It doesn't matter. I'm just curious. So I say it correctly. So there. So along the lines, so this is pre-filled with these Monarcha colors, right? But then behind here, what Eric's saying is you can create your own, right? You can have a little dot and then the name sample, and then you carry it around your little case, right? How cool is that? Pretty amazing. What a neat set. When Eric showed me this, I was like, yes. So that is really cool. Really, like, this is one of those just like highly specific for us type of products that like I really appreciate. All right, let's see here. Let's make sure Brad gets this back in good shape for whoever is going to come away with this in the raffle. There we go. All right, so let me put this back. Something I pull out for a prop for D&D. It's great looking, isn't it? Toby's back under the chair now. Cool. Then we have, oh, so this is also Blue Star. This is a really neat idea. Like, you'd have to spend some time figuring this out. So it's an A5 kind of like clipboard, portable, all-in-one clipboard. Like if you're on the go, it's got pen slots. It's got other little bands here for you to put other things like your cards or whatever in it. Then it opens up to hold an A5, these loose sheets, A5 loose sheets of paper. So it's like a little mini clipboard. So you can, it's portable, pen slots, holds itself together nicely. This is really cool. I love this idea. An A5 rodeo pad fits in there. Nice. I feel like that metal clip would scratch everything I have. Yeah, I wouldn't be necessarily like throwing it in a bag with my computer, but like if it's on your desk and you're up and down all the time, like I could see it. I could see it working. Like in my old IT job, this would be great because I'm going from my desk to like a server room, and I always had to take a notebook to take notes and things like that. And then it would give me something good to write on when I'm standing up, you know, taking down information. Got a good firm surface. Folds all the way back, even though your pins will be there. So it's a really neat setup. Oh, look, and it'll expand slightly by how the cover, the binding's designed. Pretty cool. And then the notebooks. You know what? I'm gonna put these stickers in here so they make sure they don't get lost. Someone just suggested you can load your preferred fountain pen paper and take it to a pen show and swatch away. That's great. Yeah, I like that it has its own, it's basically a portable writing board. So let's put these here. And these notebooks, oh yeah, those do feel cool. Yeah. How would you describe the feel of the cover? I don't even know how to describe that. These are a lot bigger than I thought. 80 pages. Dot dash. Really cool, like gradient covers. Pinks and purples and yellows and oranges. Soft touch. Okay, soft touch. So yeah, like all of this is like one person in the raffle is going to come home with all this thanks to Eric Gama and Amarillo Stationery. So thank you, Eric, for shipping this out and participating in the St. Jude raffle. I really, like, I can't thank you enough for donating these goods to help us raise money. So that's pretty amazing. All right, I'm going to put this all back in the box from whence it came so I can ship it in a box that fits. Sorry, Toby. Oh, Toby almost got crushed. Alright. Randomly while I had it open, when I ordered the Hobonichi from, I'm ordering the last one of those clipboard things. Don't sell it to anyone else. Nice. When I ordered the Hobonichi, ordered it from Jet Pens. I got one of the glow-in-the-dark TWSBI Ecos. So I'll probably give this away on the blog later on. At a later date, but that is something that's going into the box of things I need to organize and figure out what I'm going to do with. If Inkwell Monster is here, like I still need to. Oh, this might be a good Inkwell Monster pen. Do you want the glow in the dark TWSBI? I didn't even think about that. I got to send you stuff to review. Kind of over TWSBI Eco pens. I still like them. Do you want TWSBI Eco glow in the dark? Halloween style pen. Any interest? I have stacks of stuff. I never have a TWSBI. Yeah, not for everyone. Done a few ecos. Yeah, probably run out of new things to say. I hear you. That's why I ordered it with the purpose of giving it away. Because like we've covered it like ad nauseum, right? Still waiting for the moment to own a TWSBI. Yeah, I know not to send it to you, all the hobbies. All right. This came from I don't know exactly what's in here, and I don't know exactly what it's for. I think Terry at Peyton Street Pens sent me some stuff for the raffle, but it might not be, so I don't want to misspeak until I open it and see what's in here. But I'm pretty sure that's what she said she's doing here, so we'll see. So I'm going to hold off exactly saying what this is. Oh, you know what? I don't think this is for the raffle. I think this is for review. This is, God, what's one of the brands she sells? I remember what this is. It's one of the bigger pens. Who's the number 8 nib person? I want to say Monte Carlo. No, it's not Ranga. No. I have the Ranga ones. Who's the starts with an M? These are review pens. Magna Carta. I think this is a Magna Carta. So let me see what this is. Now it's ringing a bell for me. So hold those thoughts. Let me get this open. I think that's what this is. I could be very wrong. Won't be the first time today. Will not be the last time today. I think it might be one of the giant pens with that number 8 nib, but we'll see. Hello. Toby, you're just going to have to move at this point. See. No. See, I'm pretty wrong, like all the way across the board. This is the Lotus. So it's not Magna Carta. This is the Lotus. All right, let's see what we got here. See, I was wrong. You love unboxing mostly because how wrong I am about literally everything. Yeah, I thought there was something with the number 8. You think it's Lotus? Yeah, I just had it wrong. See, I'm not very smart, chat. That's why I need y'all. See, y'all are figuring out my gig here. As long as I show it to y'all, y'all will tell me like what to do with it. So I get correct information. So yeah, this is for review and eventual giveaway. Yeah. Cool. It's a nice little box. Nice kimono. That's a cool box, isn't it? Beep boop. Yeah, cool. Why chat have to be so slow? Because everyone's on some kind of random delay. Some of us are on like 1 or 2 second delay. Some of us are on like 30-second delay. Oh, dang. This is not what I expected. This is cool. I mean, I didn't expect something uncool, but... Huh. Wow. Okay. I'm in. Number 6, Yovo nibs. Broad. Oh, this has a grind on it. What is this? Is this like an architect? Huh. So thick, and it's actually not like super thick. It does look thick. Huh. This is really pretty. Speaking of boxes, what's your plan for the trophy pen box from Peniter? I'll just end up putting it in the closet. I don't think I can have the portal up around my head. I don't want to be sent off into space. Dang. That's pretty nice. Let me read about this a little bit more. So Terry's awesome. She sends me lots of information. Like I have a handwritten note with a spec sheet. All right, so this is Purple Nebula Illumilite. So it's blue and purple and silver swirls. It looks great with the silver hardware. Broad Yovo number 6 with her in-house nib grinder, Novardo Sanchez, who was at the San Francisco Pen Show. This is an Architect nib grind on it. Dang. All right. Thank you, Terry. Good grief. Does PSP sell ground nibs? Yes. So Novardo is their in-house nib grinder. What is the retail of this? Thought I saw a price. $180. And then it's $180 and then plus $25 extra for a cursive italic or architect nib grind. Does it have depth in the resin? Absolutely. So it's got depth. When you see the lighter colors, you can tell there's a good amount of depth in there. So I bought Darrow at San Francisco when you were there. I bought 2 Ranga pens, and I bought at least one of them with just the add-on nib grind, and it was like a $25 upgrade. It's like, that's a deal, right? Is that about Pro Gear size or a bit larger? It's larger than the Pro Gear standard. Does it have an odor? None. 0. Does Illumilite? It's not like the traditional acrylics, so. This is more, I bet it's bigger than like a standard Leonardo Memento Zero. Yeah, it has like no scent whatsoever. Here, let me open up the barrel. More Memento Zero size, yeah. Rich Sticks, 35 months of subbing, let's go. I mean, nothing to speak of. I would tell you if it did. Like, not even remotely. Oh, we got a mess going on, chat. All right, so it's probably in between these two. So there's the Leonardo Memento Zero. Whoop, there's the cheerleaders. It'd be cool if, like, after years of doing this, that the alerts would, like, time out eventually, but they don't. So, let's see here. So Leonardo Memento Zero, it's definitely bigger and wider. And then that's a Canalea. So you can kind of get a little bit of size comparison. I figured it would kind of be in between both of those. This is really nice. Good size, good shape, cool material, great nib grind, good price. Yeah, that's where we're at. Very pleasantly surprised here. Can't get over how good this looks. I am really happy with this. I know. Well, I do have it sitting here because I've been using it. That's what I was using this morning. So yeah, really cool. Great job. So we will review this pen at some point in the next couple months and then give it away. Dr. Mr. Punny, 14 months of subbing. Shoe Bamboo, 35 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you both so much. I appreciate you. Glad you're here. Glad you're hanging out. We're just figuring out all this new stuff that I got here. So, all right. Was this in the bag like this? Really cool. Very impressed. What's up, Strings and Pedals? We are unboxing a few things. General chit-chatterness. Yeah, there was the little nib on the kimono cover. Fancy. Yeah, that is cool. Oh, look, there's more stuff in here. I love Terry for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is she wants to make sure you have literally all the information about a pen. Like, she has these sheets printed at the San Francisco Pen Show. And when I bought the pens at the show, she filled out the little forms so I would know what I had in there. This is just what she does and what they do at Peyton Street Pens. They always do this, so it's really cool. Oh, yeah, how was the Commonwealth Pen Show? Let's go, Annabelle. I met Pen Addict chat people at the Boston show this weekend. Amazing. Well, I hope you had a good time. I want to hear all about it. I'm sure we will chat sometime. All right. Very cool. So this goes into the bucket of reviews. We'll figure out what to do with it here. But yeah, Terry, thank you so much. I don't know if she ever picks up the stream replays or not, but that's pretty cool. I'm one jet lag nib lady. Where are you at right now, Strings and Pedals? Are you back home? All right, how are we going to do this? We are so out of space, chat. Gosh. All right. One more box here. Sergeant Stretch. You haven't been on Twitch in a while. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. All right, we got one more box to do here. I hope I get my tools back soon. So you're back home. Your tools are not back home. Sounds like did Damien ever get his tools back? Damien from All in the Nib. I was following his airline issues. I ordered the Leonardo Memento Magico Pink Salt that was in Misfil. I had to stop reading Misfil. Sorry, Boss Baker Chris. That's what we do. Your tools never made it to the show. No. So, oh, wow. Okay. Ouch. So now the tools have arrived and you have left. Oof. Lay oof. Lay oof. Okay. That sucks. That might even be a worse situation than the other way around. Yeah, so that's messing with my brain. All right, one more box. One more box. We get to have a hashtag disclosure on this one. I know y'all like hashtag disclosures. That's why they changed the name. That's funny. I haven't seen any of the Instagram posts, which I guess is not a surprise given the algorithm. Speaking of pen shows, I may go to the DC Pen Show next year instead of Philly. Nice. Nice. All right. Hashtag disclosure. The Paper Mind is a current sponsor of the Pen Addict blog. They ran a sponsorship post this week. This is not part of that, but they did pay for an ad spot. They have also sent me products to test. So these are some of the new notebooks from the Paper Mine. So, a little note from Blake. 2 things here. I should have a disclosure command, right? So I was sent these notebooks for free. We have a couple of flavors here. Oh, wow, these covers are nice. Oh, these covers are different than my bank paper one. So I use the bank paper. Corinne B, 36 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. 36 months. That's a lot of months. Almost 37. My Kingdom for a Paper Mine Cosmo dot grid. I've actually talked to Blake a couple times. Like, hey, what can we do? Like, we don't have anything finalized or anything. So we have the Cosmo Air Light paper, which you know my thoughts on that. Like, I don't love it for my extra fine nibs, but if you like ink and broader nibs, you will like this paper. It doesn't work for me with my extra fine, sharper nib tendencies, but if I wanted an inky paper, this is exactly what you want to use to show off the ink. It's really pretty. These covers are really nice. I haven't seen these new covers for these new models. So we have the Cosmo Air Light in 2 different cover colors. And then we have the Passpeed. I don't know if Toasty's still here. Did we try this paper in the paper class in San Francisco? Or if anyone here was in that class? Did we try this paper? Because I don't recall having this. You hear, did we try this paper? No? Okay. So we'll have to test this out. This was a really, Blake was calling this a very good, like a good sheen and good fountain pen paper. So we'll have to test this out. I don't have this. Is it in the freebie pack they gave everyone? I gave that away, so I don't even know. But I swear I remember that name from there, but I don't remember testing it out like you. And then I gave away the tester set. I don't know if El Bloom Molly is in the chat, or what did you change your name to? Oh, Mekon. I think they won the tester set, and I can't remember. You have to look when you get home. So, blank and lined. We're gonna do some testing and some giveaways, not today for these, because I need to figure out what to do. I need to sort things out first. So, but the Paper Mind. Do you have the Passpeed? I don't even know if I'm saying that right, or is it Passpeed? What are your thoughts on it? Good for fountain pens? Anything it's not good for? So the quality of the Paper Mine stuff is great. I use the lined bank paper one for a lot of my reviews. That Secura Pigma Micron. The Secura Craft Labs review I did Monday was on the bank paper from Paper Mine. Haven't tested it yet. Gotcha. So yeah, we'll test that out. We'll figure it out. You won the tester set, but don't see the paper kit in it. Good. Okay, thank you for checking that. I knew it had them all listed. Is it on this? Sorry, I gotta check one thing. So this is the new collection set, Yamamoto Fountain Pen Friendly Paper Collection number 7. They gave me this in San Francisco. I was seeing if it was on here. It's not on here. Oh well. I don't know where I've been hearing this then. So we'll test these out. Paper Mind, disclosure, they sponsor the site this week, but I will say independent. Pass PA, thank you. Thank you, Rewizzles. Pass PA. Thank you. That makes sense now that I actually take the time to look at it. Their sponsorship this week on the blog has a 10% off code to their website. I use their notebooks. I can vouch for them. They're really, really good. So if you find a paper style that you like, the craftsmanship as far as the way they have the notebooks built, and put together. It's really good. So Papermind is great. Yeah, I think this is one of the sponsorships that I actually got email for thanking me, like the last time they ran a sponsorship. Thank you for introducing me to them because they're good. Not everything's hardcover. So my bank paper notebook is softcover. It's in the other room, or I'll show it to you. But these are all hardcover, but they do have softcover options for some of the papers. So, like the Musubi folio cover, like that, yes. But these specific ones are hardcover, but the other ones are like those Musubi soft covers. Y'all are gonna make me go get the soft cover, aren't you? All right, enjoy the chair. I guess I'm gonna get the soft cover one. Look what you made me do, chat. Chat and their incessant questions. So, this is the softcover bank. This is the Mitsubishi bank paper cover, right? So it's that same mega thick, soft cover, but with this glue type of binding that'll let it lay flat, right? So this is the bank paper. It's freaking fantastic. And you can use it for a lot of, I'll use it for ink reviews. I'll use this for a lot of reviews. It handles ink well. Like, this is like nostalgia honey, you know. This is, again, bank paper. Handles all inks, all nib sizes, pretty much everything. Oh, skipped a page. That's cool. So yeah, one of my favorites. There you go. So that's the soft cover version. So I don't know if the Passepartout or the Cosmo. I think the Cosmo Air Lights do have a soft cover version, but the Passepartout is newer, so maybe I don't know what the options are. I haven't looked yet, so there you go. All right. All right, let's do another giveaway, then figure out what else we're gonna do. Man, we are in a situation here, chat. We are in a situation. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got a pen, specifically a fountain pen, specifically a metal barrel fountain pen. And I'm sitting here questioning myself, why is this in the icebox of happiness? Haven't you used this pen quite frequently, Brad? Have you thought about what to do with the Stargate back there? Yeah, I think it's just going to have to go in the closet. I think it's going to have to go back in the box and just in the closet. I'm using the heck out of the pen, though. But I'm like, the pen is not going to live in there. I'm going to be using the pen, right? I'm not going to put it up there. So, sounds engravable. I mean, it's a, whoa, hey. I mean, it is aluminum. So this is a Karas Custom ink in orange. This was the first version that they did. Huh. It's got a Franklin Christoph nib in it. It's got a Silver aluminum grip section. Orange anodized. It's got a Franklin Christoph extra fine. This just looks like a regular nib. I don't think this has been modified. Yeah, this is definitely a version 1 ink. Because I got this one like right after they launched them. Yeah. So it has a stock Franklin Christoph number 5 steel. No grind. So there you go. Matchy with Golden Barrel, probably. So let's give this away. What do you think? Yeah, I've used this one pretty frequently in the past when I got it. All right, converter's in it. Let's do it, chat. Yeah, so this was their first edition, and it came with number 5 nibs. Cool. All right, that's a good pen. I like how they feel. All right, so let me get this going. You don't need to see me type that in. Shoot. All right, let's go. All right. Is this the one that has the clip that makes the noise? Probably. Anyone can enter. I will ship worldwide. You don't have to be a follower, subscriber. You don't even have to like me. You just have to like pens. It is a good noise. Kara's Customs ink, but the newer ones are fit number 6 size nibs. This is an original one. How old is this pen? Probably 6-7 years old. Whenever they launched the ink, I'm reminded of the ding ding ding. I got one of those one of the drifter coins from Guardian Con one year when they launched the Crucible. My son and I went and they gave away the little medallions. I don't know where that thing is. Ding ding ding. Ink V1s are good for swapping in vintage Schaefer number 5 Feather Touch nibs. Nice. You think the newer ones fit Bach too? You're right. Kara's ink. Or Kara's fountain pen nibs in general, they're Bach. They use Bach nibs, so yes. You have a Launch V1 ink and it's number 6? I wonder what this is then. Was this a Kickstarter? I don't even know. It's so old I can't remember. Like me. Noted on the Feather Touch, I have mine in the Panatic Opus 88. Speaking of Panatic Opus 88s, we're going to have it could be a prototype. It could have been something they sent me early, to be quite honest. I don't know. New Opus 88s, I just gave them the nib sizes that I want for the next batch. So hopefully we'll have those in the next month or so, depending on shipping. All right. Let's pick a winner. Carly Brooke. Nice. Not first time winner, but kind of new fountain pen user, maybe. Do I have this correct? Hard to recall. Carly Brooke, congratulations. Brad, you know 2020 to you is your year of collaboration. You should see what's coming up next. I have 3 pens in the works right now. Yay, you're welcome. Email me your shipping address. But yeah, well, 2 new pens and then 1 re-up of the Opus 88s. When's the next Retro 51? Probably not till next year. I don't have anything cooking on that yet, but it's always on the table. I have an idea. Like I told y'all, I have a really, really dumb idea that I want to do. Orange Panatic Custom 823 Imagine Dragons. Imagine if I did that. So I have the Opus coming. There are too many Retro 51s as is, needs a cooldown period. That's why I've not done one. By chance, do we know when the box store will be up? That's a really good question, Galantium. And Brian is thinking about what he's going to do with that shop. Something to think about. So, answer is no, I don't know, because there's been some rethinking on what to do with that. But if you were thinking if you want something special, email me and I can at least ask and figure out what's going on. So yeah, we have the Opus coming, just the restock of the original ones. We have the Bennu, which I've teased here before, and then I have something really unplanned that I came into that's pretty exciting for me. So we'll see. That could be soon too. Like I have a lot of things releasing all at once, which is normally not. I normally spread things around, but you're still waiting on your Axel Purple? That's funny, Tess. Me too. Like I really am. Anyone see the clip of King Charles complaining about a Linky pen? Absolutely. We watched it on stream last week. All right, so that goes here. All right. Yeah. For sure, Galantium, for sure. All right. No, there was like 3 incidents all in a row. So I think we're pretty good on incidents now for pins. We are going to cover that this week on the podcast. Mike will be back. Brad bought a Sinclair on Rickshaw and tried to special order a purple splat. Is that going to work? It should. I mean, were you able to put it in? I haven't gone through the customizer yet. Probably has something to do with the fact that he dipped his own in the inkwell. Oof, his pen. Tokyo Bay 945. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, the purple splat was one of the more popular ones for that material. So, I mean, if you place the order, like, and it was an option, I mean, definitely. All right. Just got my Sinclair Model R shipments. Absolutely delighted. One is meant to be a Christmas gift. Whoops. Hint on the number 3 collaboration. Oh, like within the next month. Like I picked out the nibs. The hint is it will be very expensive. I don't know if that's the hint you wanted. But it's with a brand and a model from that brand that I love. It also has a nib. It is a fountain pen. I've done expensive non-fountain pens, so it didn't have to be a fountain pen, Darrow. I've done the Jodos. Ouch, no. Says the person who buys like 5 pens a week. Ouch, no. Ouch, no. All right. Well, I think Ame is streaming. Yeah. Do I need to hold off on spending money at the Dallas Pen Show? You should know there's always something next time. You know, there's always a next time. Like if I didn't get the 823, I wouldn't have been upset. There's always next time, right? So my Pelican K405 finally showed up. Good. Glad you liked it. Love you, Sumler in studio. We joke. It's like, I get you. It's like, that's me. It's like, oh, I need to have less pens. 10 new pens, right? It's the same thing. I should have less pens, chat. Proceeds to buy 10 new pens. Just don't listen to me. Sent you pet photos? Nice. All right, Dallas Pen Shows, rise up. If you're going to Dallas Pen, I really am doing the 100. I really am. If you're going to the Dallas Pen Show, Friday, Saturday, let's hear it in the chat. I think we got some, the Stargate is another 100 pin box on its own, right? Unselling Wizard, yeah. Like, it's hard, like, for me to, like, practice what I preach, because here I am, like, open and all this stuff and all these things, and I have all these particular rules for, hey, what's work and what's personal, and, like, I know I'm not the best person to, like, listen to on that, but, like, at least for my stuff, like, for, like, my personal stuff, if I don't get something, it's not the end of the world, and there is something else coming down right around the corner, I promise you. Like, no rush. So, no rush. Probably just Saturday. Supposed to go, but I'm not sure. Do a death in the family. Oh, that's too bad. Weren't you going to sell a bunch at some point? I have actually pulled them out of the box, and they're back on my other desk, so I can get the packaging and present them. So yeah, I'm gonna have my own pins to sell, like here, in like a month, probably less than a month. Time is of the essence, chat, and I am really lacking it right now. But in a non-complaining kind of way. I'm getting my work done and I'm playing hard. Like, what else can you do? You know, the dishes are in the sink because I ain't got time for dishes because I'm too busy working and playing, chat. That's the way it is. Sometimes, like the pin sale or the Pen Addict 100, the things I don't absolutely 100% have to do, they get bumped a week or a month or a year. Stuff happens. Living like a pickleballer. What are you gonna do? So, played last night. Won my group. Balling out. Brad, I need an assistant. The problem is I need someone to physically be present. I need someone to. I need Marie Kondo to show up is what I need, because like y'all can't see what's on the floor behind me here. I've shown pictures of it, but yeah, it's good. Like literally no complaints. Just can't do it all. So some things get pushed, but we get all of this done, chat. We get the streaming done. We get the working done. We get the playing done. We don't get the housework done. We don't get the housework done. We don't get the special pen projects done. So what are you gonna do? All right. Let's go say hey to Ame. What's she doing? I think she's journaling today. I want to catalog the Closet of Doom like a library. Right? All right. So, yeah. We'll see what happens after this batch of sales, where I can get more boxes out. More boxes out of the Closet of Doom. My wife is kind of taking it over for storage now, which is keeping me out of it. So, hey, I'm having fun. Never been happier. And that's thanks to y'all, because y'all are awesome. Love all of your faces. Seriously, this is great. This is great. Love all y'all. Thanks for being here. Podcast tomorrow, live podcast, 10 a.m. We'll pop on stream afterwards. All right. Regular schedule this week. All the things as normal. We'll go from there. All right. Have fun. Bye.